We will do Last Forever Parts 1 and 2, written by the amazing Carter Days.
Yeah.
Here we go, everybody. It is Act 1. It is night in the bar. It is September 2005. It's immediately after the end of episode 101, Purple Giraffe. Ted says bye to a cute girl at the bar and crosses to the gang at the booth.
So? No, but you were in. I said, have you met Ted and everything. How could that not work?
I don't know. We introduced ourselves, I bought her a drink, told her I loved her, then out of nowhere it got weird.
What?
Kidding.
Hold on just a cotton-picking minute, girl we just met. You played Have You Met Ted without me in my bar? With my Ted? Get your own Ted. This is my Ted, mine!
This isn't at all emasculating.
Dude, what's the problem?
What's the problem? Maybe stealing a bro's wingman is okay back in... I'm sorry, what's the name of this third world banana republic you claim to be from?
Canada.
Maybe that's okay in... Canada. Am I saying that right?
Canada.
Canada. Candida. Canada.
Welcome to America. We're jerks. When did you move here anyway?
Oh, 2 months ago.
How do you like it?
Honestly, it's been a little tough. I moved here for this on-air reporter job at Metro News 1 thinking everything would just happen for me. Then I found out nobody watches Metro News 1. I don't make enough money to actually live in this city, and to top it all off, I have no friends.
Wrong. You have 4 friends right here, right, guys?
Yeah, you're totally in the gang now. Once you're in for life, right?
Yeah, still not sure how I feel about this whole Have You Met Ted infraction. Ow, you're in. You're in.
She's in!
And they clink glasses and knock back their drinks, and Robin gets up.
Oh, well, if I'm in, I should get the next round.
Ooh, I like this girl.
She goes,
I'm serious. I like this girl, and we need a girl in the sausage fest we call a gang. All we ever talk about is scotch and sports, and Robin's not like that. I can tell.
5 Glen McKenna, 21 years, neat, and switch it to the hockey game because my Canucks are gonna bury the Bruins.
We need some estrogen up in this bitch.
Okay, what's your point?
My point is, Robin's my new best friend, so nobody bangs her.
Hey, she only rejected me 3 times. She's still very much in play.
I'm serious. There is only one way I'd let either of you have sex with her. Not that. It's never that. Look, I really want this girl to stay a part of our lives, so the only way you're allowed to hook up with her is if you marry her.
Too rich for my blood.
it is May 2013, the reception tent. Ted sits at his table with Marshall and Lily watching Barney and Robin dance.
Son of a bitch did it.
You really did.
Okay, early flight tomorrow. It's just about time for me to...
The crowd parts, and there's TM playing the bass on stage. Ted looks at her, thunderbolt.
Really? Now?
And we are into main titles. This is now the train platform. It's raining. Ted sits next to an old woman, Bernice, chatting. He reads a book. She reads a magazine. She notices his hand is bandaged, and it's 2 hours.
Sounds like it was a wonderful wedding. But what happened to your hand, dear?
Oh, this funny story. See, right before I had to leave...
And we flash back. Barney and Robin are dancing. Barney looks up from the dance floor and recognizes TM playing bass. She's really trying to focus on her time.
Hey! Bass player! It's me! The guy from the drugstore with the diapers who hit on you, but then we had a deep emotional talk on a bus bench. I'm gonna be really surprised if I have to be more specific than that. Hey! Remember how you told me to quit messing around and go get the girl? Check it. Got her. Boom.
Thanks for earlier, by the way.
What was that about?
Oh, I freaked out and almost didn't want to get married, tried to run off. She was the only thing that came between me and the first bus out of town.
Wow, we're really committing to this honesty thing, aren't we?
Afraid so, Mr. Shabatsky.
Well, I guess double thanks. Wait. So, what about you? Is your life still a mess?
She nods.
Well, that sucks. Still dating that guy?
No. And then Barney goes back to dancing, and then Barney's eyes pop open.
Oh my God!
He runs off, dragging Robin along, and he's over at the table with Ted and Marshall and Lily.
Ted, right here, right here.
Yeah,
Right here.
I see you, Barney.
Good, because it's time to play a little game I like to call
Okay, Barney.
No, you are not getting out of Have You Met Ted. This is the Super Bowl of Have You Met Ted. The tournament of Have You Met Ted champions. There is a girl you need to meet. She's perfect for you, and has she met you? No, she has not. Let's go!
Dude, I'm moving to Chicago tomorrow.
Well, that's perfect. I used to have a play called the I'm Moving to Tulsa Tomorrow. Now, Chicago's a fun town, so there is a risk of a visit. But hey, it's still the fake beard capital of the world.
Barney, it's time for me to go.
Now?
Yeah.
We have to do this outside.
And it's moments later, and it's the patio. Marshall, Lily, Robin, Barney, and Ted say their goodbyes. It's drizzling.
Robin, a major pleasure. Major pleasure.
Come here. Oh God, it's real. I can't handle this. Marshall's next.
Marshall.
Good luck in Chicago. I'm gonna be super jealous of you getting to have Gazzola's pizza whenever you want.
You're gonna be in Rome. Yeah, I guess. Lily?
You know what? I just feel like a hug isn't enough.
E.T., goodbye. I'll be right.
I just nodded. Okay, sorry. It helped that was really creepy. I don't want to see you for a while.
And then Barney and Ted hug.
I just like.
We licked the Liberty Bell.
We did?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I've done a lot of cool stuff. Oh, God, I just realized. Who am I gonna high five now?
Oh, come on, dude.
No, I'm serious. What if I step onto the NR train and what? Van Halen has chosen this subway car to stage their super reunion with Roth and Hagar singing in glorious two-part harmony.
When's the last time you took a subway?
I don't take subways, Ted. But if I can be serious for a second, what if I see a pack of lions fighting a Tyrannosaurus? Even better, what if I see boobs? Who do I high five then?
Well, you can high five Marshall.
Yeah, but Marshall only wants to high five about lily boobs.
Oh, always.
Okay, Barney. I have an idea. One last high five. A high five to echo throughout eternity.
Yes, and within this high five will be all the high fives we've ever high fived.
And all the high fives we could ever possibly high five.
A high infinity.
A high infinity, exactly.
Let's do this. Everybody back up!
And they walk a distance from each other, and there's a beat in their eyes narrow.
See you on the other side, Ray.
Nice working with you, Dr. Bank.
And they run at each other.
Oh, God!
And it is later in the tent. They all sit around a table. Barney and Ted both have their hands bandaged with ice.
Worth it.
So worth it. So worth it, I suggest we high five. But we don't need to, because we already did.
Totally.
Unable to resist, they high five anyway.
Ow! Oh, okay. Okay, now I really need to go.
Wait, not yet. When I moved to New York, you guys were the first 4 friends I made. And in 8 years, I haven't needed any more. So I wanted to give you all something to say thank you. I struggled with what to get you, and finally I decided to write you each a poem about our friendship and inscribe it on a piece of sea glass, which you can use as a Christmas tree ornament. Then I decided that is super lame. So instead...
And it's a hard cut. It's moments later. Robin is on stage wearing that denim sparkles jacket and singing with the band.
Everybody come and play. Throw every last care away. Let's go to the mall today. Let's go to the mall, everybody.
But he's not looking at Robin. He's looking at the bass player. and she sees him. TM looks at him and he looks away. She's a bit thrown and misses a note, and she catches up. Ted looks at Robin singing with Barney, Marshall, and Lily in the front row, and with one last wistful look, he turns away, and Ted exits. We are back to the present.
So I rushed out to make the train, which is now 45 minutes late.
This girl with the bass guitar, was she pretty?
She was beautiful.
Go back and meet her.
Nah.
But what if it was destiny?
Look, if destiny even exists, which seems increasingly debatable, it's been sending me one clear message over and over: move to Chicago, which I'm doing tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Ted goes back to his book. She reads her magazine. A long beat, she taps him on the shoulder.
Yes.
But what if the universe gave you a gigantic sign that this girl was your destiny? Then would you talk to her?
I mean, sure, I guess I would have to.
Okay.
He goes back to reading. Another tap.
Can I ask one more question?
What?
This girl with the bass guitar, is that her?
Ted looks where she's pointing, and sure enough, there's TM under her yellow umbrella, waiting for the train just down the platform. He sees her, and we end Act 1. It's now Act 2. Ted is staring at TM, transfixed.
That is her, isn't it? Oh, this is so exciting. Go talk to her.
All right, just be cool, damn.
Why are you still sitting here?
I'm moving to Chicago tomorrow, remember? What's the point in chatting up some girl I don't know when 24 hours from now my life's gonna be completely different.
And it's
I
24
got that.
hours later in the bar, and Marshall and Lily enter.
Wow, so strange. And now that Ted's gone, there's just this different vibe, you know? You can feel his absence.
And they see Ted sitting in the booth.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Ted, what are you doing there?
Oh, hey, having a drink.
What are you doing in New York? Aren't you supposed to be in Chicago?
What? Oh, no, I'm not doing that now.
What?
I'm not moving to Chicago.
Why?
I met a girl.
You son of a beast!
What is the matter with you? How could you put us through that? That goodbye was emotionally devastating. A certain delicate flower cried all night in the shower.
And I was pretty bummed too.
And now you're staying because of some girl?
I mean, who is this person?
The bass player from the wedding band.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Love her.
Right?
He takes out his phone.
What are you doing?
I'm calling her.
Oh, don't do this, Ted. Don't call her the next day. You're blowing this. 3 days. You wait 3 days. Lily.
Oh, the 3-day rule is manipulative and childish. But yeah, you wait 3 days.
Hey, it's Ted. Hi. Listen, do you want to have dinner tomorrow night? Great. It was clear I meant with me, right? Same answer. Solid.
He excuses himself as he keeps talking to
Why
him.
does he keep doing this? He meets him, likes him way too much, goes way too big, too soon, and totally blows it. I can't take it anymore. He's fallen in love so many times now.
Lily looks over at Ted talking in the corner, beaming. He laughs and she smiles.
Not like this. This is different.
And we flash back to the train platform. Ted stares at TM. Bernice leans in, impatient.
Come on, go talk to her. And it'll all be because of me, and I'll sing at your wedding. You're gonna have a big wedding, right?
What? No, just be cool, lady. And aren't big weddings kind of a young man's game? You don't have a big wedding in your 30s. If I ever do get married, I'm keeping it simple.
And it's 2015 in the bar. Ted has a large color-coded wedding planner binder.
A hot air balloon?
Well, yeah. I mean, when you're getting married in a 17th century castle in France and you're making your entrance on a stagecoach with 6 white horses, you kind of got to make a big exit. Is it me?
How much are you spending on this?
Oh, like a lot of money. Most of my money. All of my money. More than all of my money. Look, I know you two have been traveling a lot, but you're coming, right?
Of course we are.
Duh. I'll get the next round.
Thanks. I'd offer, but castle. So, how you guys doing? Robin's really starting to take off at work, huh? She's on assignment all the time.
All the time. Robin Schabatsky, Worldwide News, Caracas. Robin Schabatsky, Worldwide News, St. Petersburg. Robin Schabatsky, Worldwide News, anywhere but New York, apparently. But it's great. It makes things difficult for us, but it's great. It's great. It's great. It's great.
One more and I'll believe you.
It's great.
It sounds great.
And TN enters.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Did you wire the down payment to the castle guy? I got a castle guy.
I've got like 3 of them. And a moat guy.
No, I didn't wire the payment. I don't think that we can get married in September.
Why not?
Because when I do get married, I kind of want to fit in my dress.
But why wouldn't you? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes!
And they are hugging and they're lost in each other, and Robin crosses back to Bonnie.
What's going on?
She's getting a boob.
It is 2016 in Ted's house. Ted, TM, Barney, and Robin hang out. Lily and Marshall enter from the hall.
Place looks great, guys. I peeked in on Penny asleep in the baby room. It's adorable.
Yeah, but I can't believe you let Ted hang his coin collection up on your bedroom wall.
Yeah. His coin collection.
So, Marshall, how's the job going?
My chair is reasonably comfortable for short periods of time.
Marshall has decided to only say positive things about being back in corporate law.
So you hate it?
You know, much of what I do doesn't make me cry.
But the job is only temporary. Marshall was offered that judgeship once, and he turned it down for me, so karmically, that phone has to ring again.
What about you two? How's Argentina?
Great. It was great. It was great.
Really, really great.
Yeah.
And we flash back to the Argentinian hotel room.
Ah, this is a nightmare!
I'm sorry, I have to work while I'm here. It's called being on assignment.
But what about me? There's no Wi-Fi in this hotel. How am I supposed to run a business with no Wi-Fi?
It's not a business, Barney. It's a blog.
It's a lifestyle blog for the upscale, sophisticated urban gentleman. And it's never gonna take off if I can't post today's boner joke.
Look, I know I'm always traveling. We both hate it when I'm gone. We both hate it when I drag you with me. Neither of us is happy.
Oh, Robin, that's what a marriage is.
Is it? Is this just not working?
Wait, what this? This?
If I gave you an out right now, if there were an exit ramp right here at the 3-year mark, would you take it?
That depends.
On what?
Is this a hypothetical exit ramp?
Hypothetically speaking, what if it's not hypothetical?
Before I answer that real quick, can we get super drunk and have sex
Of
right
course,
now?
yeah.
And starts, and we are back to the present.
And then one thing led to another, and another, and another after that.
But then we kept drinking and we kind of went a little too far.
And we flash back to Raleigh. Barney and Robin get yelled at in subtitled Spanish by the lady whose room they woke up in. And then Barney and Robin return to their own room.
Wow, these rooms look the same even when you're sober.
You're sober?
So, about that stuff we discussed last night, how do you feel?
I love you, Robin, and when we got married, I vowed that I would always tell you the truth.
And we are back to the present.
We got divorced.
And that's the end of Act 2. It is Act 3.
You got divorced? Got divorced, not getting. This divorce has already got?
You got it.
If we knew that if we brought it up, you guys would try and talk us out of it, when really this is what needed to happen.
I can't believe you got a divorce without telling us. This is my mom and dad all over again. Barney, if you start brewing your own beer now and nail my prom date, so help me.
Years too late on one of those, Teddy. Come on, guys, it's okay. This isn't a failed marriage. It's a super successful marriage that lasted 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look who we're talking about. You gotta admit, like, 3 years is pretty impressive.
You both want this. Oh, for real?
We do.
For real.
Lily, you okay?
No, of course I'm not okay. This ruins everything. Now we have to pick sides. And I mean, obviously, we'll pick Robin, but Barney has his moments.
I really like the boner joke of the day.
You don't have to pick sides.
Nothing has to change.
We've already broken up before, and we stayed friends, remember?
As long as you can keep, as long as you can promise me this won't mean we stop hanging out.
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
I know, but I mean, we hardly ever hang out anymore. Ted lives in the suburbs now, and you guys are about to have baby number 3. Pearlies, it's so obvious. Marshall's been sipping your drink all night.
Marshall slowly sets down Lily's drink in front of her, which she's been trying to sip sneakily.
Well, we didn't want to announce till we were sure.
Oh my gosh, Lily!
Oh, congratulations!
See this right here? This is why we can't fall out of each other's lives. We have to be here for the, sorry. We have, Chris. We have to be here for the big moments.
Where's Harris?
Promise, no matter what, we'll always be there for the big moments.
I promise we'll always be there for the big moments.
And Robin and Lily hug, and it's a few months later in the apartment. Marshall enters in a suit. Lily, now fully pregnant, is on the couch.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. How are the kids?
Asleep.
It's not too cramped. Marvin and Daisy sharing a room, right? It's working. When the new one arrives, we can just put her crib in the shower. It's perfect size. It saves time on cleanups.
Let's move somewhere bigger.
Yes. Oh, thank God. I mean, look, I love this apartment. So many special memories here, but we can't raise 3 kids in this dump.
It's time to say goodbye.
And they look around at the old place, and we dissolve. It's October of 2016. The apartment is completely empty. It's eerie. Robin enters and looks around. The window is open. She hears music coming from outside. She looks up, and it's the roof. She comes up the ladder to find a Halloween party on the roof, just like old times. A banner reads, "Happy Halloween and Farewell Apartment." Robin runs into Marshall, who's dressed like Captain Ahab.
Hey, Marshall.
Robin, I'm so glad you're here. It's been forever. We had to go out in style, right? Hey, where's your costume?
I've had just a crazy week at work, no time to go shopping, so I'm a news reporter. What are you supposed to be?
Oh, okay. I want to be clear. This was not my idea. I'm Captain Ahab.
Why would it be bad if it was your idea?
Lily appears. She's super pregnant now, and she's dressed as a white whale with the belly as the whale's head and the tail on the back.
Robin, you made it!
Wow, oh, I see.
I figured people are thinking it. Might as well steer her into the skid, right? Hey, where's your costume?
Oh, I didn't have time.
Marshall! Guess whose digits I just scored? The slutty police officer's tax attorney. But I am tearing it up. Because it's way too soon to do taxes. Because tax season's in April. Robin,
Hey,
hi, didn't
yeah.
see you there. Saved it.
Robin sees Ted talking to a friend. He's in his hanging Chad costume. Lily crosses to greet them.
No way, Ted's still wearing his hanging Chad costume? How old is that thing?
It's gone from played out to charmingly retro and back like 6 or 7 times now.
Kind of like Ted himself.
I think tonight it's working for him, though.
And Robin looks at Ted and remembers a conversation they once had on this very rooftop, and we flash back to Slutty Pumpkin.
How do you do this, Ted? How do you sit out here all night on the roof in the cold and still have faith your pumpkin's gonna show up?
Well, I'm pretty drunk.
Look,
I know that odds are the love of my life isn't going to magically walk through that door in a pumpkin costume at 2:43 in the morning. But it seems as nice a spot as any to just, sit and wait.
Scooch.
And she sits down next to him, and we are back to the present. As Robin keeps looking at Ted, fondly remembering, TM appears next to him, dressed as an old lady living in Florida. She's got a Gore Lieberman sweatshirt, a shuffleboard stick, and a gray wig. Ted sees TM and stops this conversation to give his wife a big kiss. They are very much in love. This hits Robin in a way she didn't plan on. She turns to Marshall and Barney.
Well, I gotta split. Tell Lily I'm sorry I had to go.
And she exits back down the ladder. We're now outside on New York Street. Robin hails a cab, and Lily bursts through the doors.
No, absolutely not.
Lily?
No, my friend doesn't need a cab, thank
The
you.
cab drives away.
What do you think you're doing?
I have a big day tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep.
No, unacceptable. You promised, Robin. You promised we'd all be there for big moments. Well, this is a pretty big moment. We're saying goodbye to the apartment. The apartment, a chapter of our lives is coming to a close.
Coming to a close? Lily, it's closed. It's been closed. All this talk about the gang, you know what the gang is to me, Lily? Here's what the gang is. It's a married couple with more kids than anyone can count. It's my ex-husband hitting on slutty cops right in front of me. And it's the guy I probably should have ended up with making out with the beautiful mother of his children.
Wow. Do you really feel that way about it?
On what planet is that a group of people that anyone would want to call the gang?
Oh, so, what? Like, it's just all over then? Oh, friendship is just over?
No, of course not. We'll always be friends. It's just, it's never gonna be how it was. You know, it can't be. This is bad. And that doesn't have to be a sad thing. There's so much wonderful stuff happening in all of our lives right now. More than enough to be grateful for. But the five of us sitting around McLaren's being young and stupid, it's just not one of those things. That part is over.
And she hails a cab.
I gotta go. Good night, Lily.
Good night.
And Robin gets in and Lily watches the cab go, heartbroken, and that's the end of Act 3. It is Act 4. It is the bar, 2018. Lily, Ted, and Barney are hanging out.
Okay. Marshall's almost here.
Yes! Look at us hanging out again. This is exciting. This is awesome. This is...
Settle down, buddy. Settle down.
No. Settling down is for losers with kids who never come out anymore. I'm in charge now, and the earliest I'll allow any of you to go home is 2 a.m.
10 p.m.
9:45 soccer practice.
3 a.m. Guys, tonight is gonna be legend. Wait for it.
If you wait much longer, I'll seriously need to go.
I'll just get the check.
Dairy! Legendary! The gang's back! We're back! Yeah!
All of us except Robin. I can't believe how little we've seen her the last few years. It's like she's not even part of our lives anymore.
Okay, in addition to you guys not going home before 4 a.m., yes, it's now up to 4, new rule, anytime anyone talks about something sad, we stay out an extra hour.
Sorry, I just really miss her.
5 a.m.
Look, we said we'd always be there for the big moment.
We're staying out all night.
Well, to be fair, tonight's just us hanging out till 10 p.m. tops. It's not a big moment.
Yes it is.
No, it's not.
Yes it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I got a phone call today. A judge in Queens is retiring, so I'm gonna be a judge.
And we resolve it is hours later.
Oh, I'm sorry it took so long, but you deserve this. I love you, Marshmallow.
Thanks, Lily Dad.
Oh, 1:45 a.m. Well, you were right, Barney. Tonight was, in fact, legendary. But
You're not going anywhere.
I will be awakened by screaming children in less than 4.5 hours.
You're staying.
I'm going.
Judge Fudge, your very first ruling.
He stays.
Wait. Marshall's a judge, so he gets to decide everything now?
Judge Fudge.
Yes, I get to decide everything now.
See? Marshall knows tonight is special. Tonight is about celebrating our enduring bond as friends, nay, family, because that's what we are, Ted. We are
22-year-old hot chick walks by.
Okay, fun night, guys. Keep in touch.
Damn it, Barney!
Crushing windpipe.
Yeah, you're lucky that's the only pipe I'm crushing. Barney, that girl is 22. Haven't you changed even a little?
No, I haven't. Look, Lily, maybe there was a time when it seemed like I was capable of going the distance. But if it wasn't gonna happen with Robin, it's just not gonna happen with anyone. I'm never gonna be Ted and Marshall. I'm never gonna be the guy who meets some girl, and from the moment I see her, I'm just like, oh, my darling, you are the love of my life. Everything I have and everything I am is yours forever. No, I'm the guy who says something dirty, straightens his tie, then goes and hits on that girl over there. That's me. Can I please just be me?
Judge Fudge.
I'll allow it.
Then I'll plow it. What up? Stinson out, and by out I mean in. Double what up?
Bonnie hurries over to the girl. We dissolve. It is 2019 Robots versus Wrestlers arena. It's Ted, Marshall, TM, and Lily cheering in the stands. And TM turns to Ted.
I can't believe I never knew about robots versus wrestlers till I met you. Thank you for enriching my life.
I'm glad I could bring you some culture.
Only I'd met you sooner.
Better late than never.
So you two ever gonna tie the knot, or are you comfortable living in sin?
Well, someone's gotten a bit judgy.
Sustained.
We'll get around to it. Yeah, just with life and jobs and kids. And this one's still insisting on getting married in a French castle.
Yeah, I'd get married tomorrow in a White Castle.
But Lady Tedwina Slowsby over here needs more wow factor.
Everything okay?
Remember back in 2010 when I achieved a perfect week?
Seven
girls
and
and
7 nights.
7 nights.
Sure.
Well, I decided that I couldn't just rest on my laurels.
Oddly, more than one of the girls was named Laurel.
So recently I decided to attempt a perfect month.
We flash back and see a leather-bound book entitled Playbook 2, Electric Bangalore.
I put together a new playbook.
Back
No,
to the present.
no, I can't hear this. It's just too sad.
But I haven't gotten to the sad part yet.
Yes, you have. You're in your 40s and you have a playbook. I don't care what else happens in this story. That's the sad part.
Lily, just, okay? I put together a new playbook full of plays I'd never tried before, like
The room's pretty. It's
The-
a bar. Barney, dressed in Amish clothes with a beard and no mustache, humbly approaches a girl to talk.
The Rumspringa, where I'm an Amish youth given only 2 weeks to experience the outside world.
This charm, she and Barney get together and we're back to the present.
Amish youth. Amish youth.
Lily, just, okay? Just, okay?
Okay.
Heidi passes a store window with a couple mannequins. One of them is Barney.
The mannequin, where, as in the 80s classic, I magically come to life, if you know what I
We
mean.
know what you mean. We always know what you mean. There's never been a moment in the last 18 years where we haven't known what you meant. Where we haven't known what you mean. Go on. Go on.
Nacho, a girl eats nachos with friends.
Sorry.
The Gym Nacho, where I wait till a girl mentions something she likes.
I love nachos.
Thank you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jim. Jim Nacho, inventor of the nachos.
We dissolve to the bar. Barney sits like a cigar and puts his feet.
And by the end of the month,
Can't smoke in here.
yes, I can. You see, Carl, last night I completed a perfect month.
Yeah, you still can't smoke in here.
But I banged 30 girls, Carl. One for each of the 30 days in January, and not once did I need to resort to the I only have 1 day left to live. That would have cheapened the whole thing.
There's 31 days in January. Today's the 31st.
What? It's a leap year? 11:46 p.m.
As he crosses, Barney picks up a napkin, squirts some ketchup on it, approaches a hot girl at the table, coughs into the napkin and says,
Hi.
I only have 1 day left to live. We are back to the present.
So, did you get a perfect month?
Yes,
So why are you so upset?
that last girl, number 31.
Oh, that's a pretty name. What is that, French?
She's pregnant.
And that's Act 4. It is now Act 5.
Oh. No. No, you're messing with us, right? You didn't really get a girl pregnant.
It's real. She's pregnant.
Well, it kind of puts an asterisk on the whole perfect month thing. I will take that hit.
Barney, are you okay?
And Jim Nance has magically appeared.
Jim Nance, thank goodness. You're always here for me in times of trouble. What should I do?
You're on your own this time. Should have put a sock on the pickle, dog.
Congratulations, Papa.
Stop it. This is a disaster.
Why?
Why? Because I'm too old.
You just pretended to be an Amish youth.
I was about to enter my golden years. My Clooney years. My daddy issues years where I don't just remind messed up girls of their dads because I'm emotionally distant. I freaking look like their dads. That's the dream. I don't want to be a dad right now. I just want to look like one. All is lost. My life is over.
So where are you guys registered?
Weeks later, in New York Street, Ted points skyward. We see a quick cutaway of the GMB building he designed as he points and talks.
Another fun fact about the Goliath National Bank building, despite a few sly embellishments from the Art Deco era, the sleek but historic facade has been described by Architecture Vision Monthly as modern classicism.
Then we see Penny and Luke.
I can see that.
It's awesome, Daddy.
Any questions from the group?
Yeah, I have a question.
We reveal Robin.
What happened to the building that used to be here? It was way nicer.
Robin, oh my God. What are you doing here? I thought you were in...
Greece, Morocco, Moscow. Yeah, worldwide news keeps me pretty busy.
And pretty famous. You're everywhere. You're their star correspondent.
Star? No, I'm not everywhere.
Now the bus drives by with a worldwide news ad featuring a giant photo of Robin's.
Okay, I'm in some places. My gosh, Penny, I haven't seen you in forever, and I haven't seen you in ever. I'm Robin. Oh, and I like you too. Never call me that again.
Oh man, it's been way too long. Let's get lunch tomorrow. I'm my own boss now, so I have time to...
You drag your poor children into the city to brag about your past career triumphs.
Yeah, pretty much. But you like hearing Daddy's stories, right?
How do you and Mommy meet?
I'll tell you later. So... lunch?
Sure.
And another bus pulls up in the other direction with the same ad, but on this one, a graffiti mustache and black tooth up and added to Robin's face with a dialogue bubble, "I'm a fart."
Oh, looks like they changed the ad campaign. I like it.
And it's the burger joint. Ted and Robin are having lunch.
I have something for you. It's a drawing Luke made for you. He was pretty taken with you.
Really? A child liked me?
I know, I'm concerned too.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, you were saying you're taking some time off from traveling?
Oh, yeah, well, something happened on my last assignment that made me need to take a break.
What was it?
I got gored by a bull.
You got gored by a bull?
Yeah, I was in Spain and we were shooting a segment on bullfighting. My producer thought it would be super cute if I got into the ring and tried it. Spoilers, I got gored by a bull.
That is terrible. That's really
You're wondering if there's footage?
so very much so.
She takes out her phone and she plays a video. We don't see it, but we hear a crowd cheering.
This is fun! Olay! Oh, mama!
Oh, God.
Wait for it.
Tell me you got that on camera.
Oh, I got it. Up top.
So after that, I decided I'm just going to do some anchor work at the studio, stay put for a while. I even adopted 5 new dogs.
5? Why is it always 5?
1 dog's for wimps. That's practically a cat.
So now that you're back in the city full time, we'll see more of you.
Yeah.
Good, because it's all just going by too fast. If life has chapters, we are officially speed reading.
I know. I think about that all the time.
Man, when I think of all the memories, all those nights in McLaren's, I mean, how did we end up here, you know?
I am so glad you said that. I feel that way too. I mean, I'm happy with my life. I got my face on a bus, but I think of how things could have gone completely differently for us. Remember we had that deal? If we're both still single when we're 40, I guess I should wish I'd made that deal with someone else, but I don't. Because you were my best friend, Ted. You were more than that, and I miss you. I've been feeling crazy for thinking about it, but now that I know you've thought about it too, I don't feel as crazy.
I meant, how did we end up here at this restaurant instead of McLaren?
Ow. Sorry.
No, don't be.
You're really happy, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still the overthinkingest person ever. Most overthinking. Biggest overthinker. Well, that is gonna keep me up tonight. But I don't spend a lot of time thinking, what if? You know, I guess that's happiness. Not that I'm telling you what happiness is, I just meant for me, that's...
I'm happy too. I am.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. Oh, I am so sorry, I have to pick up the kids. Did this get weird?
No, go. I'll get this. It was really great seeing you.
You too.
Yeah.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. I really am. There's ups and downs, but overall my life's pretty great. No major problems.
Ted nods and starts to leave. There's an odd coldness hanging in the air until he turns back, raises his hand to the side of his head in a salute, and she does the same. They share a smile, and Ted exits, and Robin is alone. It's a few weeks later in a hospital waiting room, and Ted is telling the story.
That was it?
Wow, a genuine Shabosky sighting out in nature. At this point, that's like seeing Sasquatch.
No, Sasquatch is a warm, affectionate creature. At this point, I'd say Robin's a Yeti, cold and aloof. Hey, Ted, ask me if the abominable snowman called.
Did the abominable snowman call?
Not Yeti. Just made that up right now. Not Yeti.
Here we go again, another big moment for us, and Robin's missing it. And it's still sad.
I know, baby. The birth of her ex-husband's love child may be a bit of a stretch, but I know, baby.
Well?
It was pretty crazy in there, but I threw up and now I feel better.
Wait, where were you?
Oh, in the can. I knew I was gonna so I put this over my suit. Number 31 won't let me in the delivery room.
Okay, we're gonna need a name eventually.
Yes?
Congratulations, it's a girl. Would you like to meet her?
And it is moments later in the hospital nursery. Barney nervously crosses to a bassinet. He picks up the baby. Barney looks at her for a long time.
Oh, my darling. You are the love of my life. Everything I have and everything I am is yours forever.
And Barney's daughter smiles up at him. He kisses her forehead. Daddy's home. And we dissolve. It is 2021. It's Ted's house. Ted watches TM fold laundry. She catches him looking and smiles, embarrassed.
What, do I have stuff in my teeth?
Give me your engagement ring back.
Just because I have stuff in my teeth? We can work through this.
Give it back. 6 years has passed the statute of limitations on proposals. You don't get married in that time, you have to re-propose. Will you?
Yep. Yes, you silly man.
Let me finish. Will you?
Yes. Sorry.
Will you marry me? This week, on Thursday, I called your office, you got nothing on Thursday, let's do this, it's time. Will you marry me on Thursday?
Yes.
And he puts the ring back on his finger.
Oh, same ring. Can I change my answer? Nah, I guess I already said that.
And it's a few days later in the bar, the gang all dressed up are together in the booth for the first time in years. Ted wears a nice suit. Barney is near catatonic, fatigued.
I can't believe it. It's Ted Mosby's wedding day.
Yes, after only 7 years and 2 kids. Guys, am I rushing into this?
Barney's eyes are fluttering open and closed after a beat. His head falls down hard with the foot onto the
buddy.
table and Marshall.
Buddy, are you okay?
Yeah, so tired. Baby, no sleepy. So Barney, no sleepy. Barney dying.
He said little Ellie all week.
Well, we're staying up till 3 a.m. tonight.
Through a 9:45.
Welcome, Barney.
Welcome to parenthood.
It's a bitch.
But great.
The best.
I gotta say, Barney, I'm really proud of you. How much parenthood
He
is...
spots 2 hot 23-year-old girls at the bar.
Whoa!
And we're back.
Want to join us for shots?
Shots? Shots before lunch on a Thursday? It's like you're trying to make bad decisions. You young ladies need to go home. Right now, put on some decent clothes and take a good hard look at where your lives are heading. Go, now.
They start to leave.
And call your parents. They're probably worried sick. They love you. And if any guy tries to convince you otherwise, secret NASA is not a thing.
I have officially seen everything.
Not everything.
And Marshall points, everybody looks as the girls hurry out. They run past Robin, who has just entered the bar. And we end Act 5. It is Act 6. The gang is taken aback as Robin crosses over.
Hey,
Hi.
I thought you couldn't make it. I know I've missed a couple lately, but we said we'd always be there for the big moments. Crap, let's go running. No one let her out of your sight.
And Lily hurries to the restroom and Robin goes to Barney.
Hey, Daddy.
Whoa, look, Robin, I'm really happy to see you, but I don't think of you that way.
No, dummy, you had a kid. Congrats.
Right, I did, thank you. The kid thing, it wasn't exactly planned.
No.
But she's pretty great.
Well, I'm happy for you, Barney. Judge Fudge?
Well, technically it's State Supreme Court Judge Fudge, but you know, you can just call me Fudge Supreme.
And for the man of the hour,
You RSVP'd now.
I did. But then someone pretty persuasive talked me into it.
And we reveal TM in her wedding room.
Sorry. I know it's bad luck to see the bride in her dress.
Worth it.
But I couldn't miss this moment.
Lily crosses back in.
Scooch together, you guys.
And the gang all sits down, and Flash is a 15-year later version of the photo from HIMYM's main titles, same exact tableau. It's a little bit later in the bar. The gang plus TM enjoys a bottle of Glen McKenna 35 year. It's the first time we've ever seen all 6 of them in the booth together. Ted and TM kiss. They look blissfully happy. Lily leans over to Marshall.
Long-term bet? Over. Pay up.
Marshall takes out some money, hands it over. Then he turns to the booth behind him, full of 20-somethings.
Hey, you kids.
Yeah, you didn't sound 1,000 there.
Do you kids have any idea what happened right here in this very bar?
No. What happened?
Just all kinds of stuff.
A toast. First off, to everyone at this table, I love you all so much I can't even...
Move to the second part.
Secondly, to Ted.
Don't say it.
Evelyn Mosby.
Thanks. Thank you for all for that.
A man with more emotional endurance than anyone I know. It was a long, difficult road. Thank God we're finally here.
Here.
And it is now the small chapel. Pretty wedding in the New York City chapel. Marshall and Barney stand up with Ted. Lily and TM's friend Kelly stand up with her.
Aunt Lily wasn't wrong. It was, at times, a long, difficult road.
And we see some slow-mo shots of the wedding. Ted and TM listen to the officiant as she speaks, quietly stealing happy glances at each other.
But I'm glad it was long and difficult. Because if I hadn't gone through hell to get there, the lesson might not have been as clear.
Marshall and Barney march on proud. Lily dabs her eyes. Robin smiles, truly happy for Ted. Ted and TM exchange eyes.
You see, kids, right from the moment I met your mom, I knew. I have to love this woman as much as I can, for as long as I can. And I can never stop loving her, not even for a second.
They exchange rings and they kiss. And we dissolve to the New York street. Ted and TM get into Ranjit's limo, which is dolled up in just married fashion, laughing together as everyone cheers them on.
I carried that lesson with me through every stupid fight we ever had.
And we dissolve. Ted and TM kiss on the street. They open gifts with their kids on Christmas morning. They're asleep together on the couch. She makes an English muffin sing, and he laughs. She's tipsy at a New Year's Eve party. They're at home in pajamas. TM smiles candidly with love at the photographer who's clearly Ted.
Carried it with me on every long car trip, every 5 a.m. Christmas morning, every sleepy Sunday afternoon, through every hiccup, every speed bump, every pang of jealousy or boredom or uncertainty that came our way. I carried that lesson with me.
And we dissolve. It's night. It's 2024. It's the hospital run. He reads a book to TM, who lies in a hospital bed. She looks scared, but when Ted looks up at her, she smiles. She wants him to feel better.
And I carried it with me when she got sick. Even then, in what can only be called the worst of times, all I could do was look at her and thank God.
And he does look at her and squeezes her hand. And we dissolve to a small chapel. Ted in a black suit is comforted by the gang as a minister speaks.
Thank every God there is or ever was or will be in the whole universe, and anyone else I could possibly thank.
And we flash back to the train platform. Ted sits with Bernice, staring at the girl with the yellow umbrella, wondering what he should do. After a beat, he gets up, and he goes over to her.
And I saw that beautiful girl on that train platform, and then I had the guts to stand up, walk over to her, tap her on the shoulder, open my mouth, and speak. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
I'm...
The best man. I recognize you. Nice boutonniere.
Thank you.
Well, let's not overwater it. Get in here.
Thanks. You're Cindy's ex-roommate, right?
And you're the professor. I took one of your classes.
Really? Which one?
Econ 101?
Econ 101. I didn't teach. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You were there when I accidentally taught the wrong class and made a fool of myself in front of 250 people?
Yup, and it was 300.
Okay, I'm gonna jump onto the tracks now.
No, you were great. That was far and away the most interesting econ class I've ever taken, which is really not saying anything at all.
Wait a second. This is my umbrella. I left this umbrella at Cindy's. You stole my umbrella.
What? No, I didn't. This is my umbrella. I bought it.
Excuse me, it has my initials on it right here. TM, Ted Mosby.
Look again, those are my initials. TM, Tracy Marconi.
No, Tracy Marconi. It's TM, totally my umbrella.
You're TM, totally mistaken about whose umbrella this is. This umbrella has always belonged to me, though I did lose it for a couple of years there. I went out to this dance club.
On St. Patrick's Day.
On St. Patrick's Day.
And you left it there.
And I left it there.
And you thought you'd never see it again.
And I thought I'd never see it again. Funny how sometimes you just find things.
The train's coming.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
And the train arrives, filling the screen. And it is early evening in the study. The year is 2030. The kids sit patiently listening.
That's it?
That's it.
You made us listen to this ridiculously long story, and the point of it all is appreciate the time.
Yep.
That's a pretty cheesy lesson.
No, I don't buy it. That's not the reason you made us listen to all this.
And we turn around and finally see the kid's perspective. Ted Mosby, still handsome and fit in his 50s, still with a twinkle in his eyes, sitting at his desk, talking to the kids.
Oh, really? And what is the reason?
You're in love with Aunt Robin. Let's look at the facts here. You made us sit down and listen to this story about how you met Mom, and yet Mom's hardly in the story. No, this is a story about how you totally have the hots for Aunt Robin, and you're thinking about asking her out, and you want to know if we're okay with it.
I can't believe this. I kept this story short. And you guys still missed it. The point of the story
Is that you totally have the hots for Aunt Robin.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You're grounded. You're grounded too. Okay. Suppose I were interested. Oh yeah, just suppose I were interested in Aunt Robin in that way. It's not like I do anything about it. I mean, I've got you guys to think about. You'd be okay with it, hypothetically speaking.
Yes, we love Aunt Robin.
She come over to dinner, you guys are so happy.
Come on, Dad. Mom's been gone for 6 years now. It's time. You've got to ask her out. You've got to call her.
Oh, right, so I should just call her up and ask her out on a date?
Yes.
And you guys would be cool with that?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna call her.
Do it.
I am. I'm calling her.
Great.
Here I go. Or,
We hear the most awesome song in HIMYM history. It's a little later at the New York Street. Ted, now in a suit, runs into a restaurant. After a beat, we hear, and Robin is walking her 5 dogs and heads into her building. She walks down her hall and opens the door. She enters and immediately hears a pebble at her window. Confused, she crosses and opens the window. Ted stands below on the sidewalk. He looks nervous, a bit embarrassed, but resolved. As he did on a crisp September night 25 years earlier, Ted holds up the blue French horn. And then Robin smiles, just enough to let us know this story is not over. And we smash cut to titles over black, How I Met Your Mother. We do an end credit sequence with a montage of the cast over the years, a true curtain call for the cast. And at the end, we cut to black again, and we fade up on Marshall and Lily's bedroom. It is night. He's finishing a phone call, and he's smiling.
Oh, wow. Right. Hmm. Cool. Okay, great.
He hangs up, and after a bit, he slowly holds out his hand.
Singles, please. And take your time.
She smiles and pays Marshall cash in singles, one by one.
Sweet, sweet money, you're finally mine. Even though Lily and I share a bank account, so you're already mine to begin with. Thanks, baby.
They kiss and turn off the light.